This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Welcome back to another episode of Jade Empire. In the last episode, we continued going up Gal the Greater's pirate tower in hopes of getting a flyer for our own, which we ended up running into the mad scientist Kang, or I guess Kang the Mad. So now we have a ally on our side to get this thing flying out of here as soon as we get the chance. So, all right, let's see if I can get some. Need a few seconds to get some healing. Oh, come on! Oh, whoops! Nope. Come on. Ah, freaking! You suck. You suck, donkey nuts. Yeah, okay, so we need to. Yeah, it seems he keeps. Okay, I need to like go out of combat mode. Okay. Yeah, he keeps kind of like secret smacking me when I'm not ready for it. So like in the background while I'm trying to take out his minions. Whoops. Nope. Don't want that. Not yet, anyway. Although I probably won't use Toad Demon for this. I'll probably use Horsehead form for.
Legendary strike.
Ah, that didn't get. Huh? Why didn't that give me the focus kill? That's weird.
Legendary strike.
Oh, come on! Ugh. Maybe they got out of the wind current before I could get to him, or they were killed by the. Because the wind current does hurt him. If you've noticed, like in that form, they do take damage in it while they're doing it. It's just. Yeah, it looks like they just died before I got to it. So, oh well, that's fine. All right. There's one of those gems that kind of heals everyone. So, all right, I want to switch to. Oops, no. I want to switch to Horse Demon because they have that. They have the. Wait, what? Oh, I may have to switch back or something like that. So. Okay, that's what I needed to do to him. I needed to immolate him so I could do some extra damage. There we go. Haha. Alright, switch back. Oh, we're good. Yay. Anyway, yeah, so now we got to fix. We got to take care of Gal the Greater, otherwise Kang won't help us, so which we were going to do anyway, but, you know. Alright, let's switch Dawn back to attack mode, so that way she can keep people out. I mean, I could play the game with just support mode if I really wanted to, but anyway, let's read this. The History of Flight Volume 2. The first known success flight was made by Mad Fong. Though he had studied to become a scholar, he was kicked out of the school for destroying one of their buildings. Based on the history books, it is difficult to determine if Fong was a genius or insane. Either way, his techniques were original and in the end successful. Though his first several attempts were unsuccessful, he refused to give up despite the costs and obvious danger to his own life. Fong persevered until he completed his first prototype flyer. The flyer didn't do much more than hop across the landscape, but it was a start. A year later, he was able to travel for nearly a mile before crashing and unfortunately dying in the process. Okay, so that's not... I wonder if it's any relation to our Mad Kang. Well, I mean, they were both called Mad, so... Alright, so we got the flyer here, which we'll need to unlock at least so we can actually get out. But can we do anything with it now? Okay, well there was that little thing there that we could pull. Oh yeah, I grabbed this last time, but I had I guess that was a good time to show that rewards will give different, because I think it was like a warrior gem I got, and this time I got a scholar. So yeah, if you reset, certain rewards get repeated. So, which really means half the time you're probably just gonna sell. Which at some point I do need to remember to sell the some of those gems I'm not gonna use anymore, just for the extra cash. I don't really need the cash, but oh well, that was easy to drop it. Ooh, well.
I guess the weapons on that flyer were active. That's certainly one way to take care of a door.
Yeah, that's true, Don. Alright, what do we got in here? Ooh. I think I remember there being kind of a nasty thing in here, if I remember correctly, so we'll save it really quick. I usually don't do this, but, yeah, saves me on time and effort. Okay. Well, you're on attack now, so we'll have to be a bit more careful about that. And there's no... I don't think there's any spirit things in here, are there? Let's see. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Where's the map? Not that shows. I'd have to leave the map and come back, but okay. Yeah, I think I remember there being something in here, like either a monster or something like that that I had to fight. Yeah, Shining Tusk once again makes his appearance because it's not shiny tusk. It's just an elephant demon.
Some sort of magic binds this demon. I never expected Gao the Greater to be so powerful.
This area is forbidden. Only Gao himself is allowed to enter. You must be destroyed.
Nuts. What are you? I have no quarrel with you. It's okay. Gao sent me. Prepare to die, demon. We could try to trick him. He is pretty nasty experience. Yeah, we're pretty aggressive. Okay, prepare to die, demon.
I will crush you.
I was gonna see if I could
Legendary
maybe.
strike.
Okay, so let's emulate him. Oh wow, emulation does a lot of damage. I didn't realize that. Holy crap. Okay, horse demon is better than I thought. I remember not using horse demon a lot, but I guess I forgot how dangerous emulation can be. Well, that was easy. Huh. I may consider changing my mind on the summon I use for the end of the game. Huh. Well, anyway. Ah! Ah! Oh yeah, I had like little to no focus, so. Huh. Yeah, that wrecked that guy pretty easily. Man. Oh, there's a... I could have just hit that before trying to go through all the traps. Oh well, whatever. Alright, what's in here? Scholar's Gem of Fate, or whatever random level 2 gem of equipment is. A flawed monk gem. We'll check that out later. Yeah, I hate vases. It's a vase. It's not for me. A gem of gentle mind and gem of the frail scholar. I think those are unique, if I remember correctly, or unique to that. Let's see. Gentle mind. Okay, I can't use this one. It's for open palm, but it gives you +2 mind and +2 intuition. Wait, didn't I? Don't I have that one from a forethought, gentle mind? I thought I had gentle mind. Now that I think about it. Huh? Maybe that was from a previous like reload or something like that. Anyway, this gem radiates peace and serenity, reflecting the past owners who imprinted fragments of their own thoughts on it. This is a gem of enlightenment. Enlightened scholars and philosophers, men and women at peace with themselves and their place in the world. Their tranquility and peace of mind is passed on to those capable of tapping into the gem's power. And the frail scholar. +1. Ah, here we go. This is what I was looking at. The 100% experience from books, which, I mean, it's a difference, but I wouldn't say it's so massive that you have to remember to equip it every time. But in the future, anytime you read a book, there's no reason to just pause it, equip it, and then read a scroll or a book. So, but yeah, you get +1 to mind, plus 100% extra experience for reading books, -3 body. This gem has been passed through the hands of many great scholars, men and women of learning. Their dedication and experienced has experienced. Their dedication and experience. You mean experience? Has been passed on to this essence gem. The gem expands its wielder's mind, drawing on the scholar's past experiences, but the wielder will feel the weight of years much more greatly. Interesting. That's the whole body thing. Alright, anything else around here? No? Okay. There's a few things we still haven't gotten here, though, that we still need to look for, but hopefully we'll find it eventually. Let's see, we already read that. Got the experience for that. Same with that. I was just seeing if there's any other, like, things in here before we head on to the next 4. Doesn't look like it. Okay, keep going on. Just keep going on. I think we're almost at the top. Okay, we are at the top, yeah. Now, let me check. Oh, good. It auto saves. Nice. It might be at the top here. Let me check something really quick. Okay, so it might be up here. Because, yeah, we had to... Oh, right. I forgot about that. I need to tell... Because we got the rune in the TN's landing, so we'll have to get the reward for that. So, or whatever we get from that. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not going to turn that in because that gives you harmony. I mean, I might turn it in later, like when I'm like near the end of the game, and or at least before the no turning back point. So, Bonsai my ass. No. Okay. Jeez, voice actor, calm down with like smacking a tree. You don't need to yell it to the heavens. All right, time to fight Gal the Greater and.
Go away, Lim. My son is dead. Leave me to my grief, or I will see that you join him.
Listen to me, Gao. Your son may not be lost forever. The Lotus Assassins have power, even over the dead.
I know all about the necromancy of the Lotus Assassins. Take your false hope and go, or I'll... Wait. You dare disturb me in my grief? I said no interruptions. You will pay for... Wait. You are not one of my servants. I know you. You are one of Master Li's students. You are the one who killed my Gao.
Wait, how do you know? All the assassin dude said was it was one of the students. How do you know it was me? Huh? I didn't want to kill him. He left me no choice. Yeah, that's not true. Gao brought his fate on himself. I enjoyed killing your son. Now I'm going to kill you. Yeah, I enjoyed killing your son. Now I'm going to kill you.
Damn you in that school. My Gao was never good enough for Master Li. You were always his prize pupil. And now my son is...
Enough, Gao! This troublemaker has disrupted our plans from the beginning. It had to be them in the ruins, and someone aided the troublesome Lord Yun in the forest.
It is time to end your meddling.
Perhaps if I offer your head, and track down that accursed Zhu, who has been seen in the area, enough old scores will be settled to earn my life.
Oh, I completely forgot that there's unique dialogue here if you have Sagacious Zoo with you. Nuts, I forgot about that. You know what? I could still show it. It did auto-save right before that. So let's finish this dialogue, and I'll pull in Sagacious Zoo just to get some unique dialogue out of him. What do you know, Sagacious Zoo? I had no choice. You people have taken my master. Your death will be messaged to death hands of my coming. I don't care who you are. You are in my way. What do you know of Sagacious Zoo?
Is that what he calls himself now? Hardly an honest representation of the blood he's spilled. It doesn't matter. No matter your allies, I cannot let you survive. Enough talk! I will delay your death no longer. May your fall sate the anger of Death's Hand, will of the Emperor.
Okay, and I'll save the little thing for here in a second. So let's reload. Luckily, it doesn't take too long to do that. Yeah, I almost forgot that he said he was part of one of the Lotus Assassins. So I know he doesn't. Even if you fight some Lotus Assassins, he doesn't always get unique dialogue. But I think because he mentions it specifically, he does, I believe, say something about it. I don't think it's anything big or major, but it's still there. So there's I forgot, that's Lotus Bloom or Wu or whatever, one of the other main characters you can choose from. I use her often when I replay the game as a female character. I mean, I'll not remember every single variation on in this game or in this game playthrough, like of how to play, but I played both. Like, oh, you get a charm gem randomly. I played both, you know, Closed Fist and Harmony of Discord female and Harmony of Discord male. So I played all the versions. Really, I mean, there's some minor differences, but that's more for like certain other stories.
Let's keep
we
things
choose
simple.
male or female,
If
but overall,
someone gets in our way, remove them.
well, glad you see things my way, Sagacious Zoo. All right, let's get a let's see I'm glad for killing your son. He sucks.
Damn you in that school.
Enough, Gao!
It is time.
I don't know your face, or if it might be worth anything to my masters. But you travel with the accursed Zhu, and his death may at least settle some old scores.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh, I thought he said something there. I could swear he did. Oh, and some of the dialogue changes depending if you've done some of the other quests. You know how he mentioned like helping Yoon in the forest and the ruins. If you go here first, they just mention like someone sneaking around looking for stuff. It like, and some of the other quests mention like other things happening too. So yeah, nice little extra dialogue for that. I had no choice. You people taking my mastery. Your death will be messaged to death hands. I don't care you do her. Now we can still ask about it. I wonder if Sagacious Zoo says something. What do you know, Sagacious Zoo?
Sagacious? Is that what you call yourself now? Hardly a worthy representation of the blood you spilled.
You do not know me, assassin.
Perhaps, but I know what you were. Not that it matters anymore. Enough talk. I will delay your death no longer. May your fall sate the anger of Death's Hand. Will of the Empire.
Well, anyway, it's boss time against Inquisitor Lim and Gao the Greater. Probably better get rid of Gao because of his magic, but luckily we don't have to worry about that too much. Okay, I don't really have much in the way of magic, so unfortunately Tempest is not really going to be helpful here. I don't even think the strong attack really hurts him that much, if I remember correctly. Oh right, he poisoned you. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so I need to switch to Spirit Thief. Okay, I need some magic so I can heal myself. I might have to swap in for because of the whoa! Ah, he still hit me with that spell. And I keep getting hit by the poison. Yeah, this fight is a little annoying because of Gao's incessant use of poison. Or not, sorry, Lim's use of poison. So okay. Let's see if I can try to get. See if I can get some decent damage on him before, because. Yeah, this fight is a little difficult. I wouldn't say impossible, but it definitely has some. You can definitely get some. Definitely have some trouble with it. Seem to be using your abilities here. Okay, I need to get some healing for this guy. So luckily they're human opponents, so I can actually like get healing and stuff like that from them. Nice. Lim using like his ability or whatever is really annoying. Just because he keeps like messing with me while I'm trying to almost done with that. Okay. Oh crap. Okay. I might have enough. Might be close enough to. Might be able to get to him if I can get close enough. Come on, dude! Quit using your ability. That's really annoying. It's like not even doing that much damage to me. It's just annoying. Oops. There we go. Got him. Yeah, I think he uses like a version of the Earth ability, but or Earth fighting style, but I don't think it, which is weird because he's clearly not a like harmony base. So I don't know what the. It's not exactly the Earth ability. It's like really, it's similar. Like like if that makes sense. God, I need to get close enough to start wailing on him so I can get some healing out of the way. Okay, I just not oh, don't hit him when he's got his like poison activated. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of everything, unfortunately. This might be a good place to just get some magic. I might swap to this when I get a decent amount of magic from him. Unless he switches back to Earth again. Good thing it's... Ah. Yeah, too bad he can move just as fast as I can, so it's not like... Aw, man, come on! I've got... I think there are, like bases or something like that that can heal you with the emulation, because, yeah, it's just some barrels that are... Okay, we're pulling that. It can get somewhat affected by the Tempest's power attack, which I forgot to mention. it basically locks the people, stuns them, but it also does, depending on how much you've powered up the ability, it can hurt them a little bit too. That's why sometimes they'll, like, a character will die when I try to do the harmonic combo because they were weak at a point. By the time I hit them, like, they didn't activate. I'm waiting for him to, maybe, because it looks like they're still activated, so I don't want to, like, risk
Legendary strike is near.
He seems to not be doing poison, so I don't know. Maybe he has to hit me with it. Well, that's good. Because when he activated that before, it looked like I had to,
Legendary strike.
be in a good spot. Okay.
Tempest.
Mainly because my powering it up, this fight is not as bad as it could be. Yep. There we go. Should almost be done. Alright. We'll give him a good smack for finish it. There. Oh, well, one more. There we go. You dead, son? We got the thing. Alright, now with the next set of the other half of the dragon amulet, we can now equip 5 gems. Ooh, nice. Okay. Ooh, we're starting to get level 3 gems now with +6 abilities. Nice. We don't need to equip that. Might do that spirit one just because that's a really huge boost. Do I want that? No. Oh yeah, probably should organize these. Make it easier to figure out instead of just like going through all these. Okay, we'll equip. Yeah, we'll equip this superior monk because of that. Yeah, I don't want to. Really don't want a negative if I can help it. Oh, I just noticed that the Gem of a Gentle Mind says may use this gem and not can use. That's interesting. Anyway, yeah, might as well. Could just give myself a bunch of keys since I'm using that combo now. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay, nice. Hey, it's Sky and Kang.
Dead already. Damn it all. I wanted nothing more than to watch this man die.
Haha, I ruined your vengeance. Nah, 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 nah. He's dead. Why does it matter who killed him? Where have you been? If you hadn't taken your time, you might have saved me the trouble. Yeah, if you hadn't taken your time, you might have saved me the trouble.
Trust me, I didn't waste my moments. I stumbled across something very important. Evidence that changes everything. Let me explain why I'm here. That should clarify things. You saw with your own eyes that these pirates were collecting slaves, right?
Yeah, we even taught one to kill kill her slave owner. I mean, I also saw you free some of them. Yes, of course, I know you did. Get to the point.
Gao's slaving operation found its way to my home several years ago. I was away at the time, but my daughter was there. Those black-hearted bastards took my daughter, Pin Mei. They killed her for resisting them. She was my only child. I lost her mother when Pin Mei was born, but my daughter was something precious in return. The slavers offered no such consolation.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's horrible. Maybe you should take your time to mourn your daughter. Why would I want to help a broken... Yeah, let's just beat him while he's down. Why would I want help from a broken man like you?
I am many things, but broken is not one of them. The past few years have forged my grief into resolve. My search led me here, to the lair of Gao the Greater. His men took my daughter, and I meant to even the score. On my way up here, I stumbled across records that show that this goes beyond Gao. The Lotus Assassins are his primary buyers.
Gao the Greater is providing them flyers as well. I've seen similar evidence. If you come with me earlier, you'd seen the connection firsthand. If you just wasted your time not like going off like a lone wolf, if you'd come with me earlier. Oh, actually, we didn't even ask him to come with us earlier. Never mind. I've seen similar evidence.
Is that so? There can be no doubt then. This goes beyond Gao the Greater. I have my vengeance, but how many others have suffered as I have because of the Lotus Assassins? Do you mean to go further with this? I would join you. Only a fool would oppose the Lotus Assassins, but two fools working together stand a better chance than one.
Hey, I'm no fool, you fool. So don't even lump me in the same category. It'd be good to have you along. How could I help you? Help me? I have enough fools surrounding me already.
Collecting them like bad habits, are you? I hate to be pushy, but I have a right to see this through. You did steal Gao from me, after all. Consider how our skills complement each other. I can get into places people would prefer I never see, and out of places people would prefer I never leave. There's also my knack for finding things. For instance, I was nosing around and stumbled across this.
What is it? Stumbled across. You mean you stole it?
Hey, that's the dust inductor I was hiding. The dragonfly can't fly without it. It was under the floorboards in my workshop last I looked. Well, next time I hide something, I'm packing explosives around it. Yes, explosives shaped like silver bananas. Stops thieves, monkeys, and monkey thieves in one fell swoop. Yeah.
In my mind, you stand the best chance of facing down Gao's masters. We also have a far greater chance of succeeding together rather than apart.
He's full of himself, but he's talented enough to be useful. Besides, his solutions seem more practical than others our little group might offer.
If you are planning to take on the servants of Death's Hand, you'll need all the help you can get.
God, they're really pushing this guy on us. Well, he has to join us because there's no go away. So glad to have you aboard, Sky. You can come, but I'll be watching you.
I have nothing to hide. My motives are plain and our causes are aligned. I assure you, I will be as devoted and capable as any of your other companions.
Ha! If I could harness all that hot air, I could make a furnace to power the whole of the Imperial City. Well, if you're done with all the talking, I have to go make the dragonfly ready for some flying.
Oh, Kang with the burn. Alright, before we go, I need to make sure I can find a few things before we leave. Oh, books and let's make sure to equip oh, that's right, because we organized it. I think it puts it down like at the very bottom, or at least close to it. Alright, let's swap that in. The History of Flight, Volume 3. Several years after Mad Fong's first successful flight, a scholar from the south discovered the unusual device simply known as the Inscrutable Power Source. A few years ago, scholar Shu Wen came up with a design for a flyer that used this mysterious new device. Initial attempts bordered on apocalyptic, in one case destroying half a mountainside and the village that lay below. Several scholars tried to outlaw the use of this strange new energy source, but Shu Wen continued his experiment until at last he was successful. Unfortunately, his prototype was too successful. Both he and the flyer took off at great speeds toward the north and never was seen again. We get the strength of wood because we read the flight bonuses, which give us, let's see, techniques. Come on, there we go. Strength of wood. Oh, there's the balance of nature that I bought from Darting Lynx back in town. You get +2 health. Literary, gained by your studies of the history of flight. +2 health. That's still something. An ancient technique that strengthens a warrior's body until his skin becomes as tough as wood. While the skin looks unchanged, it is tougher and more resilient than normal. Like I said, it's still free for reading the book, so why not? Ooh, what's in here? The Zither case. Excellent. We found it. Yep, that's what we were looking for. So, you could accidentally miss it. So, I don't know if I don't think you need the quest to let's see. Oh yeah. I don't think you need the quest to be able to pick it up. I think you could grab it and then when you talk to him later, that one guy, he goes, "Where'd you get that?" You know, or something like that. All right, let's see. Let's see what the description for that is. The Zither case. Let's see. I don't think I've Anyway, zither case. This box is obviously the main case for a type of musical instrument called a zither. Designed to be played across a lap or at a table, a zither normally has strings stretched atop the soundboard and a bridge to hold the strings of the case, and both are missing. Well then. Well, we've got the zither. We've defeated Gao the Greater and one of the Lotus Assassin's minions. So that means our job's pretty much done. Time to head down to Kang, put in the inductor, and fly off back to town and on towards the capital. But do we have anything left in town? Will we get any reward for our efforts here?
You've done well so far. You seem to have everything you need to get that dragonfly up into the skies again. But this quest is far from over. Let's go back to the camp at Tian's Landing. The dragonfly can take us to the Imperial City. That's where the Lotus Assassin must have taken your master.
Dang it, Sageshizu, you ruined my ending. Well, that's what we were going to do. So find out what happens next time in the next episode of Jade Empire. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.